10 minutes later, she comes with this big ass bitch. I was not scared. I don't care how big you are. Bitch, I'll still fight you and what. And the first thing, right when I see her, you know, coming towards me, I just saw her. Boom. I got good, all face shots, like at least 10 times. I'm just talking her hard, pop, pop, pop. You know, like I'm getting my hits in, face and all, uppercutting and all.
I'm from Grape Street, where we G-slide. Just like to hit your Ricky ass. Sweet shake, would you be mine?
What's good, YouTube? It's me, back with another video. And for today's video, we are going to be doing another story time. But this time, I'm going to eat some snacks because I have a snack drawer. I was just throwing about everything. I might show you guys what it's looking like for now. But yes, and this is what I'm gonna be eating for this video. Whatever. Alright. So for today's video, it's gonna be a story time of when I fought. Another story time of me fighting. Alright. But this time it's gonna have a video in it. So what it's looking like. I don't even remember eating. I haven't even tried to. Okay. Alright, we're gonna just get right into the video. Alright. So I used to see this girl on Instagram. Let's pick through this. Anyways, I see her all over Instagram. I heard a lot of things about her. Anyway, okay, so I went to school with this girl. Alright. And that girl that I went to school with was with her. I guess they were best friends at the time. So they were together. So I remember joining that girl's live. The girl I went to school, I remember joining her live. And then she had got off, and then that girl Ari had went live, the one I fought. And then I joined it because, you know, she was with my friend. So I joined, and then she was like, Nene bended that. She was like, bitch, you're weird. Get off my live. And I was like, alright. So obviously this little girl has an issue with me. So I was like, alright, like, to say less. I was like, alright, she got an issue with me. I know what it is now. So anyways, after they get off live, that girl I went to school with, she calls me. And she goes, she said, what's funny? So she said, she was like, she called me. She calls me and she's like, oh, do you got an issue with my best friend? I said, does your best friend got an issue with me? She's like, oh, she said you joined her live. And I was like, yep, I did. And I was like, I told her what she said. And she was like, whatever. So her Ari tried to jump in and she tried to, you know, talk her stuff. So I texted her. I said, is there an issue? And she was like, yes, there's an issue. And I was like, okay, well, if there's an issue, then I said, if there's an issue, then press it. So anyway, we start going back and forth on the gram. So then I stopped and I was like, alright, well, I'm going to just catch her when I see her, you know? And you guys, if you're wondering why I look different, it's because I got no eyelashes on, but that's okay. But alright. Anyway, back to the story. Okay, yeah, we stopped. I forgot all about her for a cool minute, you know, months went by, and one of my best friends had came over, and I got my best friend's phone, and I was like, and then I see my best friend, she was texting my best friend, and I was like, what? And I was like, why do you talk to Aria? I said, I do not like that. This bitch is so weird and scary. And then I started texting her off my best friend account, and I was like, bitch, you're weird. I was like, don't text my best friend ever again. And she's like, bitch, shut up. And I was like, you're scary. And she was like, well, I'm right here at it. And I was like, I was like, well, come to me. She was like, she wanted to fight so bad, so I was like, come to me. She was like, no, I'm not going to you. And she was like, come to. She was like, meet up at high. And I was like, and then she was like, tell your best friend to bring you. So I was like, all right. So my best friend had left over there. My best friend was like, oh, I'm gonna go see who's over there. And I was like, all right. I said, come back to come get me, because I'm gonna take a shower, I'm gonna get ready, and then I'm gonna go over there. My best friend was like, all right, cool. My best friend gets over there, and they're calling me off my best friend's account. And I answered. I was like, hello. And she's like, bitch, where are you at? I'm here. You're scary. You ain't here. You're not gonna come. You're so scary. So I was like, oh, all right. And I was like, all right. I didn't even have time to take a shower or nothing, so I just put my hair in a ponytail. I was going swimming before this, so it was like early in the morning too. So I had put my hair in a ponytail. That was my worst mistake doing it. So I had put my hair in a ponytail, and I was like, best friend, come get me. And my best friend is on the phone saying, oh, I think they're trying to jump you. She came with all these girls. And I was like, well, I tell her to one-on-one. I said, but I don't want to end up with any of them one-on-one. I said, but I want Ari first. And it's alright. So my best friend gets here, and my best friend takes me to the school, and we're not that far, so we're running. I was like, hurry up, because I have my sister here with the baby. I left my little sister at the house watching the baby. We get there, and some of the girls that she was with that came with her, they came up and they were like, oh, Ariana ain't here. And I was like, what do you mean she's not here? And they're like, yeah, the girls that she came with, they had got in trouble, so she had to go home. So they had to go home, and she went with them. And I was like, well, text her or call her and tell her that I'm here. So they started texting her, and then I was like, let me see your phone. I logged into my account. I started texting her, I'm here, come, whatever. We're waiting, and my best friend's telling me like, oh yeah, you might have to run in with all these girls. And I was like, I'm not tripping, I'm running with all of them. So then this one girl comes, and they're like, oh, she's coming. This is the girl that she's coming with. And I was like, okay. Anyway, I don't see Ari with her. And I was like, well, where's she at? Like, that's weird. And she comes, and where I was like, well, where's Ariana? And she goes, Ariana wanna go get more girls, cause I think they're trying to jump you. And I was like, well, tell her it's a one-on-one. I'm here by myself. It's a one-on-one. I said, but tell them I'll line it up with all of them after. She's like, okay. So she was like, I know, that's what I told her. She starts calling her, and she answers. She's like, Ariana, she's here by herself. She said it's a one-on-one. She don't have nobody. And like 10 minutes later, she comes with these big ass girls. And I was not scared. I don't care how big you are, because I'll still fight you and what. Yeah, we're at the school, but we're in the field by the playground, whatever. And they start hopping the gate, but Ariana's on the phone. And once I see her, I start to get ready. And I was like, well, what should I do? Should I run up on her, or should I let it be fair and score up? And they're like, oh yeah, just score up. I was like, okay. So I wait till she gets off the phone, and she was like, okay, well, what? And I was like, we're gonna fight. I said, you were talking. I said, all that stuff we're talking. We're gonna fight. We're not gonna just stand here. So okay. So everybody starts getting their phones out, whatever. And the girl that she was on the phone with, I guess she was on FaceTime, and somebody was recording. Was showing, whatever. Yeah, okay. So I start scoring up, and she's just standing there, and she's like, bro, this is my first fight. She said, I don't know what to do. And then somebody in the back was like, just pull her hair. And yeah, sure enough, that's exactly what she did. So I start squaring up, and I gave her the chance to get the first hit. I gave her the chance to get the first hit. And the first thing, right when I see her, you know, coming towards me, I just saw her. Boom. But yeah, we start fighting, and I dropped her, and she pulls me down with her because she's pulling my hair. So when you fall, okay, so when you fall, okay, imagine somebody falling and pulling your hair. What are you gonna do? You're gonna fall with them, right? So that's exactly what I did. That's exactly what happened. So, alright, we're fighting, and then I start, you know, like I'm getting my hits in, face and all, uppercutting and all. So we start fighting for a little bit, and then they start saying, and then they're like, okay, there. So they break us up, but while they're trying to break us up, she has stopped hitting me. But I think she had my hair still, but I had her hair and socking her. I was reaching over them and socking her on the floor. So yeah, but you know, after we get up, they're like, okay, well, what do you want to do? Do you guys want a round two? They asked me, and I was like, well, I don't care. And Ariana's like, she bust my lip. And one of the girls were like, that's the point of fighting, Ariana. And I was dead. Yeah, so then I watched the video. I was like, let me see the video. I watched the video, and I was like, bro, I want to get her more. I said, now I want a round two. Then she said she's going to go home, and I was like, well, no, I want my round two. She's like, no, I'm not going to give you this. She's like, not today, not right now. And I was like, yes, right now, yes, today. So then they started walking, and they hopped the gate. They hopped the school gate, and then, yeah, they hopped the school gate, and I go across the street, and I'm following her, and I'm stepping in front of her, and I'm like, okay, well, you're going to give me my round two. I was like, I'm not going to let you go unless you give me my round two. And she keeps trying to go on side of me, whatever, and I keep following her. Finally, I was like, alright, I'm going to give you 10 seconds. I said, and I'm going to start swinging. If you don't hit back, then that's your fault. She was like, bro, no. And then I was like, I started counting down from 10, 9, 8, all the way to, right when I got to 1, she said, okay. She tried running behind her friend. And then I was like, what are you doing? So I start counting down again. And she's like, okay. So she runs in the grass. We're in somebody's yard. And she runs in the grass, and then I just started socking her. Like, I got good, all face shots, like at least 10 times. I'm just socking her hard, pop. So then, she's just standing there like a dumbass. Yeah, she's just standing there while I'm getting all these face shots, all of it. Man, see, no, I could never. But anyways, see, I just forgot about my candy. But yeah, then while I'm fighting her, I'm socking her in the grass, and this car is honking. All these cars are honking. There's guys coming out, yelling. And so they're like, okay, stop. So then I stop, and right when I stop, I really run to that car that's honking. And I think it was an old ass lady with her window down talking about, I'm calling the cops are on their way, I already called them. And Ariana is crying in her window, telling her what happened. So right when I heard the cops are on their way, I'm booking it. I started running. And mind you, I was so lightheaded after fighting because I haven't ate or drank nothing all day. And on top of that, I was going swimming before that. And you know, after you're done going swimming, you're tired or whatever. But, okay. So, I book it all the way home. I'm running through the school. I'm jumping off the school gates, and I'm running all the way home. And I'm kind of scared because while I'm running, there's just cops passing by. So I finally get home, And right when I get home, I just lay there. I fall on the couch and I just lay there because the AC was on and off. And I was so sweaty. When I tell you I was sweaty, I don't think I've never been this sweaty in my life before. There was sweat falling down, whatever. I washed my face. And I lay on the couch. And, you know, I posted, I was like, whoever has the video of me fighting, send it. And my brother swiped up. He was like, stop being dumb. And I was like, oh, for real. And I posted the video. Well, I posted like a little tiny piece. And my brother was like, show me. He was like, show me. So I showed him. I sent it to him. And then, yeah, after that, I looked at her story. And she was like, she pulled my hair first. That's why I pulled her back. That's all she was doing was pulling hair. So I pulled her back. Oh my gosh, when I tell you this is the biggest lie I've ever heard. Like, you guys are going to watch the video.
Just go. Go. Pull her hair, just go. Oh, shit. Oh. Ariana, come on. Get it. Oh, shit. Ariana.
Oh shit!
Ariana, get on top of her. Oh. Okay.
Hey,
Hold on. Let her.
You guys didn't see that's it. The first thing she did was go like this and fall back. Pull my hair and fall back. Pull my hair and fall back. So when I read that, I started texting her this big ass paragraph. Bitch, you. I think I got the messages. So then she's talking about I didn't get beat up. You guys just don't like me. Alright. Yeah, she's posting I didn't get beat up. All she did was pull my hair. Oh yeah, and then when they're breaking us up, she tried to say the only reason why they broke us up was because I was beating her up. And so they stopped it. That was the dumb. Okay, you guys are gonna see the video. I texted him. I'm gonna try to find the screenshots right now. I think I still got him. I found him. We're fighting. Alright, let me try to go all the way to the top. I replied to her story. I said, you were never on me. Laughing faces. I said, I did mine and you did yours. Now you said all she did was pull my hair, so I pulled hers. I said, that's the first thing you did was pull my hair. If you look at the full video, I put laughing faces. I said, and all your homegirls said you got beat up. Everybody who was there, even your homegirl said that. I said, you went straight for the hair. And then she didn't text me back. But then, oh damn, this was a year ago. This was September 7th. And today is September 30th. So then she didn't text me back. And then, tell me why she texted me out of nowhere. She was like, bitch, be the homegirl. I said, oh my gosh, alright, I'm not gonna tell you guys what I was gonna do to her. But, yeah, that's it for today's video. If you guys liked the video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be back for more videos.
Oh.